Mindoro State College of Agriculture and Technology, or MinSCAT, is the only state college in the whole province of Oriental Mindoro and the youngest in Mimaropa region. It started as Mindoro National Agricultural School, or MINAS, in August 26, 1951. It became a full-fledged college and was named the Mindoro College of Agriculture and Technology, or MCAT, in 1976. Finally, on May 25, 1995, it was converted into a state college by virtue of Republic Act No. 8007. On February 12, 2001, two other educational institutions were integrated to MinSCAT: the Bungabong College of Fisheries, now MinSCAT Bungabong Campus, and the Polytechnic College of Calapan, known today as MinSCAT Calapan City Campus. The growing MinSCAT community manifests new directions to continue to serve as the only university in the province and bear the name Mindoro State University. Guided by the tenets of commitment, productivity, and competence, the three campuses chart its development programs towards the direction of sustainable education responsive to the needs of time. Currently, MinSCAT is headed by the college president, Dr. Levy B. Arago Jr., who is in charge of the overall administration and supervision of the three campuses. He is supported by his three vice presidents for academic affairs, administration and finance, and research, development and extension, and two campus directors. MinSCAT stands tall on achieving its ultimate goal to provide and broaden the access to quality education responsive to an ever-growing and dynamic society. It has shown an amazing growth from its humble beginnings to the present, with more than 9,000 students from its 6 colleges: College of Agriculture and Allied Fields, College of Teacher Education, College of Criminal Justice, College of Computer Studies, College of Business and Management, and College of Arts and Sciences. The college also offers programs under the Institute of Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering, the Institute of Fisheries, and the School for Graduate Studies. Its vision and mission are well integrated in the program curricula. To date, MinSCAT offers 19 undergraduate programs, 6 graduate programs, and laboratory high school. These academic programs are regularly submitted for accreditation by the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities, or AACUC. Of the 33 accreditable programs, 4 have Level 1 status, 11 Level 2, 9 Level 3, and so far MinSCAT is readying for Level 4 Phase 2 accreditation. Likewise, regular evaluation of the programs is conducted to ensure that all programs are aligned with existing policies, standards, and guidelines set by the Commission on Higher Education and other quality assurance organizations and international operations standards. MinSCAT takes pride in producing top-notchers in different licensure examinations, particularly in the Agriculturist Licensure Examination and the Licensure Examination for Agricultural Engineers, and in obtaining 100% passing rate and above the national passing percentage in different licensure examinations. In terms of opportunities for student learning and development, MinSCAT students have high degree of exposure through on-the-job trainings and other related activities in different levels with its international linkages, such as Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Organization, Asian Association of Agricultural Colleges and Universities Study Tour Program, Tanwa University of Culture, Sports and Tourism in Vietnam for continuous implementation of cross-border for learning. MinSCAT continues to cater to young Mindoreños, particularly the Mangyans who are natives of Mindoro. With strong encouragement from the administration, faculty members continue to strive for attaining excellence by pursuing graduate studies under local scholarship grant, its own faculty and staff development program, and those from government and non-government organizations. MinSCAT has qualified and competent faculty who possess relevant degrees in their areas of specialization and adequate experiences relevant to the programs. From 2019 to 2020, 94% increase in the number of faculty who completed their doctorate degree and 16.6% finished their master's degree. There is a faculty to student ratio of 1:35, given the total of 252 faculty members for all the 3 campuses. Consistent support for the professional development of faculty and staff is also evident by their attendance to seminars, training activities, and workshops in local, national, and international fora. Substantial number of faculty members are engaged in research and publish in refereed journals. MinSCAT has an ongoing upgrading of learning resources, laboratories, and support facilities such as libraries, and other relevant educational resources to meet the student requirements. The library has core collection of 17,933 titles, 31,552 total number of volumes. 20% of the library holdings are of current edition and newly acquired. 6,151 numbers of volumes with copyright within the last 3 years, from 2017 to 2020. It provides sufficient books and materials, multimedia services, and unlimited access for e-journals, and 242 titles of e-books available for the 3 campuses to supplement the client's curricular needs. To facilitate the organization of library resources, there is an available integrated library system, the Follett Destiny Library Manager. From the institution's College of Computer Studies, numerous technology innovations have been developed by faculty and students that pose useful applications in agriculture, fish farming industry, and in business and hospitality and tourism industry. There are also researches from the College of Computer Studies faculty and students in the development of solar-powered blood monitoring system with SMS notification. The actual prototype testing of the device was done in 3 major bridges in the province in the presence of MDRRMO, PDRRMO, and DOST authorities. Students and staff have access to an outstanding range of specialized facilities and laboratories that support research and instruction across all disciplines. The laboratories also provide analytical capabilities to support the areas of biological, chemical, and physical sciences. Animal and crop processing, soil science, crop protection, banana tissue culture, mushroom culture, Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering, Fishery Science, Industrial Technology, specializing in food, garments, drafting, automotive, electrical and electronics, food development and innovation, hospitality and tourism management, computer studies, speech and communication. The organization and operation of field laboratories for the support of faculty and student research have expanded due to the diverse and growing interest of the college to delve in the following research areas: crop production, which includes rice, calamansi, banana, coconut, fruit trees, and vegetable; animal production, fishery, agroforestry, apiculture, and vermiculture. MinSCAT consistently adheres to its vision of becoming a self-reliant center of development in Oriental Mindoro that provides sustained leadership in instruction, research, and extension to produce globally competitive professionals and appropriate technologies crucial in helping develop a productive and spiritually and morally upright citizenry in a diverse yet cohesive society. Through the years, MinSCAT has established several linkages with different partner agencies here and abroad. MinSCAT is actively engaged in scientific and technological endeavors geared towards social and economic upliftment of the people and communities of Oriental Mindoro, contributing to regional and national development. For its R&D priority program on agriculture, forestry, and aquatic resources, embodied in the institutional R&D agenda, research projects conducted and being undertaken contribute to providing science-based solutions for agriculture-based economic activity. For banana, studies for optimizing vegetative growth through fertilization yielded fertilizer recommendations practiced by farmers for enhanced crop yield. Studies of the phenological stages of banana have provided recommendations to farmers on dates for timely application of different cultural practices required for growing the crop for improved crop yield and quality. MinSCAT is continuously engaged and committed in contributing to the provision of supply of clean, healthy, disease-free banana planting materials to banana growers. For 2 decades now, the college produces tissue-cultured plantlets from its banana tissue culture laboratory. The originally adapted protocol for the micropropagation technique from Eupulus banyas was slightly modified through research to suit the specific local conditions, and this made possible the successful sustainable production of quality planting materials that are being distributed and marketed within and outside the province. Relevant to this is the dissemination to farmers of the recommended field management practices in growing tissue-cultured banana through trainings and establishment of demonstration sites for the said technology. To render assistance to livelihood-building projects in the newly launched Pamayanang Mangyan Ugnayan Incorporated Village for Mangyans in Barangay Bital, Victoria, Oriental Mindoro, the college has extended the technology in macro-propagation of banana from suckers. Hands-on demonstration of the procedure was conducted, and a small nursery was put up for raising the planting materials to be used in establishing a banana production enterprise.
Training na po sila na sinama po kami sa Minas para po nanguha kami ng bungo. Nung dumating po dito, nag-training na po kami. Hindi po namin akalain po mabubuhay po yung kung hindi. Pero salamat po na ngayon po may mga puno na. Isang malaking kaming tiwala, talagang nakikita nga po namin talagang maayos ang kanilang katuruan at ang kanilang pinatraining talagang sinasabi po namin talagang approve. Salamat po sa mga taga-MinSCAT. Ngayon po ay yan po ang aming mga saging. Talagang matutuwa na po kami.
For calamansi, which is a primary commodity of the province, Dabas Calamansi King, researchers include morphological ontology study of the calamansi fruit as a prerequisite for crop breeding program. The effect of different organic fertilizers on the early vegetative growth of calamansi as affected by different organic fertilizers was also conducted, the results of which presented fertilizer recommendations for growers. Considering the stability of market price of calamansi, owing to seasonality of harvest, making price much lower during peak season and higher at lean season, an ongoing assessment of the introduced off-season technologies practiced by calamansi farmers in Oriental Mindoro is being undertaken. The processing of calamansi into value-added products has becoming a promising market option for calamansi farmers, especially during peak season of the fruits. One such value-added product with high demand potential is calamansi concentrate, the processing technology of which was developed by MinSCAT and disseminated to farmers through trainings. Using the calamansi extractor machine developed from research by the college, the farmer trainees from the Victoria Calamansi Farmers Federation acquired sufficient knowledge on processing procedure for calamansi concentrate. Eventually, the processing technology was adopted by the farmers of the Victoria Calamansi Farmers Federation of the Municipality of Victoria, which now market their own calamansi concentrate product, branded as Taramindo. The production of calamansi concentrate by the BKFF turned out to be a propitious business venture. The BKFF continuously produces and disposes the product not only within the province, but to other places as far as Calabarzon and NCR. The production of this prized product is sustained through the establishment of the BKFF's own processing facility, made possible through the technical assistance by MinSCAT, together with the Municipal Government of Victoria on efforts for seeking fund grants from government agencies such as the Department of Agriculture Mimaropa, Department of Science and Technology, Provincial Agriculture Office of Oriental Mindoro for provisions of the different processing equipment. Under the aquatic resources sector, research projects focus on the two inland lakes that are considered to be ecologically and economically significant. The Nauhan Lake, which is the third largest lake in the country and declared a national park since 1956, and a wetland of international importance in 1999. And the Kalawangan Lake, which is a recent geological lake formed from a subsidence event due to earthquake in 1994 and is a brackish water lake. Researches on Nauhan Lake include the 3-year program on goby conservation, management and culture in captivity, which aims to revive the dwindling bioresources of Nauhan Lake. This GOBR project is being conducted in collaboration with the Nauhan Lake Protected Area Management Board, Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, the local governments of municipalities around the lake, which includes Nauhan, Victoria, Socorro and Pola, and the provincial government of Oriental Mindoro Fisheries Office. The initial funding was given by the DOST Mimaropa with supplementation from MinSCAT budgetary counterpart. The program will continue with the recently approved proposal with a grant of 10.9 million from PICARD to cover studies on the genetics of the species and development of aquaculture techniques. For Kalawangan Lake, initial R&D efforts dealt with rapid resource assessment of the lake. Studies on specific biological groups such as mollusks, plankton, and invertebrates were conducted, and the consequent insights on the issues that should be addressed for sustainable development of the lake found from the studies conducted were integrated and presented to Calapan City Council for possible policy support. In terms of industry, energy, and emerging technologies, researchers conducted contribute to promoting industry competitiveness for the attainment of Oriental Mindoro's development vision to be a destination of choice and center of investment. Research projects include the design, development, and prototyping of processing equipment for micro, small, and medium enterprises being conducted by the faculty and students from the Institute of Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering. And for food industry, there are processed food products developed from researchers by MinSCAT faculty and students of the Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education program using the DOST Mimaropa MinSCAT Food Innovation Center facility. These include technology products such as flavored oyster mushroom chips, stingless bee propolis jam, vacuum fried crispy squash chips, Nipa vinegar powder, coconut pulp tartlets, and spray-dried guayabano leaves extract, the respective processes of which have been granted intellectual property protection by the Intellectual Property Office of the Philippines as utility model. The process technologies for these products are being disseminated through trainings to farmers and entrepreneurs for adoption. Moreover, there are also researches which yielded processed fish and seafood products from the fish processing laboratory of the MinSCAT Bungabon campus. Among these fish products are bottled boneless bagoong and bagoong powder, bangus French-style sardines, canned tuna in oil, turmeric-flavored smoked milkfish in oil, lemongrass-flavored squid in oil, and fish crappie. At the Technology and Product Development Center, based in the main campus, the formulation for processing of banana wine and also of calamansi concentrate were tried out and currently undergoing study on optimization of the formulation. MinSCAT has achieved recognitions in terms of student performance in different curricular and co-curricular activities, as well as in different competitions, including journalism, culture and arts, athletics, and many more. Amidst today's challenges, MinSCAT remains steadfast on its commitment to uphold its core values: responsibility, involvement, commitment, and excellence. This is to continuously cater to the needs of its clients. Likewise, MinSCAT hopes to become a full-fledged state university to deliver quality services in a broader scope and create excellent impact to a greater extent.
It is my strong desire to establish centers of excellence in our flagship programs, agriculture and allied courses, fisheries, and industrial technology. It is also my intention to offer medical courses, just like in any other region where there is at least one government-operated medical school, considering that Oriental Mindoro is the center of governance in Mimaropa. Mindoreños and other neighboring communities deserve broader opportunities where MinSCAT believes on its capacity to serve as the main instrument for the realization of these noble aspirations.